Hi, Nikon Ambassador Kristian Bogner here with another winter photography tip. Well, it's a beautiful day in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. I'm not even wearing a glove and hat, which is awesome. And I've picked out a really beautiful scene here today. So one of the things that makes a great landscape image is to have a lot of depth. So in this scene here, I've got a really distinct foreground with the ice, sort of middle ground with the moving water here and trees, and then the background with those beautiful Canadian Rocky Mountains and blue sky. One of the things I love to do is have images that with a lot of pop, with a lot of vibrance to them. And in order to achieve that, I crank up my saturation right in camera. I'll go into my picture control settings. I usually pick on standard as a profile, and then I'll bring my saturation in a scene like this all the way to full. I might also adjust in picture control settings my sharpness, maybe to a 6 or 7 out of 10. And some of the new Nikon DSLRs have clarity feature. So I might go +1 on clarity. And if I had too much contrast here, where just the whites were too white and the darks were too dark, I actually might go -1 on contrast, just to kind of flatten it out just a little bit. Or I might also adjust my delighting in camera to like a low or a medium on my delighting scale. So those are some cool features that you can use right in camera to give your images that extra amount of pop and impact, just to make it incredible. I always like to tell people, would you rather be out here in nature photographing or sitting in front of your computer adjusting every single image? And usually the answer is unanimously that they'd like to be out photographing more. So in order to do that, really get it right in camera. The other advantage of that is when you take a picture and it looks like okay, in your head you're like, I'm gonna maybe fix it in Photoshop later or whatever. You're only getting this excited about the image. But when you've made all your adjustments and you've tweaked it, and then maybe like taken a few pictures and tweaked it even more, maybe you've adjusted your white balance, maybe you've increased your saturation, maybe you've added some clarity to it and created a really cool effect. Then you get more excited, you get more amped about it. And that is a key quality in getting great images, is getting excited about the image right when you're shooting it. And I guarantee you that'll make a huge difference in the quality of your final image.